And welcome. Today I wanted to share a declutter and organize part 2. It's going to get pretty extreme in this one, and we are hitting a lot of areas that I have not shown on my channel in a really long time. We did get started in these areas of my house within the last couple videos, especially part 1, the video before this one. And we're going to continue diving on in this one, getting everything pulled out, sorting through all those little areas and donating and trashing and then organizing what's left. We are going to be ditching some old pieces of furniture and bringing in some new ones and just giving this a good clean slate. So if you guys are in need of a lot of motivation, I've got you covered, and let's dive on in. Maybe it is your first time stopping by. Welcome. I'm Katie, and we have been working on the upstairs area of my home, so make sure you go watch the video before this one when you're done watching this video, or you can pause it and then come right back. I am a mom of 2 boys. This is my older son Ryland's room. He is 12, and we are going through the closet underneath the beds. He had gone through his dressers and his nightstands. We went through his clothing. We're getting rid of anything that doesn't fit anymore and donating a lot of toys and things that we just don't need. Luckily, I do have a younger son. He's 11, so anything that is still good quality, I will go ahead and pass down to Colton, and then anything Colton grows out of, anything that's like pretty good and name brand, we'll give to like my nephews and stuff. But then everything else we kind of just take to the donation center. Anything that is broken and missing pieces just gets trashed. If it's stained or has holes, it gets trashed. But anything with still a lot of life that I feel like, you know, I don't want to go to waste, we'll go ahead and just donate it or offer it to friends and family. So as you can see, there was a lot going on here. We still had Christmas gifts that they haven't even gotten into. Ryland's birthday from last August, we still had stuff in here. And you guys, we were recovering cash. I want to say he found like $40 in cash in some of these birthday bags that he had just kind of like shoved in his closet and forgot about. So, I mean, that alone makes it worth it right there. But we went through everything one by one, touched it. As you can see, he's very much a part of the process. I didn't just come in his room and wipe everything out. He got the final decision of what stays and what goes. And I'm really proud of him because he was able to let a lot of stuff go. I must say we have a lifetime supply of stuffed animals, or plushies as my kids call them, and Legos. We are set. I mean, I can't even tell you how many we have between both my kids. both the rooms and the loft, there's a little bit of each sprinkled everywhere. And tons of Legos, which will always just be the death of me trying to keep those organized. But we are just doing our best friends. But we're going through these stuffed animal bins that have been in his closet. I kept anything for me that had sentimental meaning. Like I have his little heartbeat bear from when I found out I was pregnant. They put his little sonogram sounds and heartbeat sounds in the little bear, and like things that I had in his crib when he was a newborn and stuff like that. I kept those little things. Then everything else I let them decide. Do you play with it? Do you like it? Stuff like that. And we went through everything, and this took a matter of minutes. It was almost kind of fun for them because they forgot about a lot of things that they had, and they were out in the loft, not on video games, not watching TV, and they were playing with a lot of the toys that they had forgotten about, or some of the new stuff that they had gotten from Christmas and birthdays and whatnot. I will say, make sure you line this up with whenever your trash day is, because I did not do this go around, and my trash cans were overflowing. And then between Memorial Day, our trash pickup was delayed, and then we entertained for Memorial Day, so then I had a lot of trash bags from that. So I'm still getting caught up on getting a lot of these trash bags taken out of the house. I have a ton of things to take to donation, but it's gonna happen. I just want to get these spaces done before I go, because I would like to bring everything in one swoop if possible. I just want to fold down the seats in my car, load it all up, and take it over. That way I'm not, having to make several trips and then you're stuck driving around with it in your car for months at a time. But we are moving right along. The goal is, here is the end game, guys, is to get down to only the stuff that we want, the stuff that we need, the stuff that brings us joy. And then I want to bring in a professional carpet cleaning company to come in and do all of our carpets, area rugs, accent chairs, all the things. And then I am treating myself to a professional cleaner. Now, if you guys have been around for a minute, you know that last year I tried to bring in a professional cleaner and it was a complete disaster. My house never even got cleaned, so let's just put it that way. I'll leave it there. But the last time I had a professional come in and actually clean my house was when we bought it in 2018. So I would say I'm well overdue to have someone come in and just do a good, thorough, deep clean. I love to do that because I feel like it's a different set of eyes, a fresh set of hands, and they just get in there and do a lot of the things that maybe I don't do or I miss, or hey, it's just nice to just freaking treat yourself sometimes, okay? How about just that? So the goal is to just get everything sorted and organized, and then I can have the professionals come in and do the carpets and do a nice deep clean on the house, and I will feel like I will just have a nice full reset in here for summer break. When it comes to making your home feel nice and clean and organized, you don't want to have a lot of clutter and things on the walls and things on surfaces. And we're all human. It can get away from us, and it happens to the best of us. And it's even happening to me. And so it's just important that you take the time to go in and correct the situation before it gets too out of hand. So I am clearing some walls, moving some stuff around. There's some extra stuff on the walls that just doesn't need to be there. It just makes the room look cluttered. I moved some artwork around. I never really fully finished this collage wall in Ryland's room. I feel like this just helps kind of blend in the TV rather than just like a black rectangle sitting on the dresser. I don't know. I was just kind of playing with it, but today was not the day for that. But I was just clearing things off the walls that didn't need to be there. My kids have cork boards in their rooms where they can hang up artwork or whatever they want. So they went through and cleared those off. Just if they wanted to keep something, they could. If they were over it, wanted to move on, they were able to take those off and just toss it, make room for more projects and stuff like that. So clearing off the walls, clearing off the surfaces, it felt really good to get caught up on that. And then continuing to go through their closet so I can get things passed down to Colton or friends and family or taken over to donation. And then I can go in and fill in those blanks. Make sure you do this before you go back after summer break. That That way you know exactly what you need to buy when you go school shopping, and it just helps keep everything a little bit more budget friendly, so you don't go and overbuy a certain amount of like shorts if you already know they have a ton, or if maybe they're short on shirts or socks or whatever, you can go in there and just fill in those blanks. So this is the absolute perfect time of year to come in here and get these projects done. I was able to fill a whole bag of clothing items to take over to donation. I already knew what Colton wanted to keep, and then what we were able to just pass on to someone else to enjoy. And then you didn't see it, but I took a lot of those t-shirts that were being passed down to Colton and sorted those away in his closet. Here, my husband and the boys are working on that new piece of furniture, and they are well on their way. It looks so good. You guys have to stick around. I've been doing some damage over on Wayfair, and if you guys have been watching my videos, then you know that. But they are working on that in the background while I'm continuing to declutter and organize. As you can see, I got a nice little pile going here at the top of the stairs. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking down what needs to be donated, and then any of the trash bags, I'm going to go ahead and just toss those in the trash bins. I am all about being cozy in my home, and my boys must have taken after me because they love cozy things, robes, socks, comfortable PJs and blankets, and we have so many blankets. So I went through some of the ones. They had like 50 billion blankets folded on top of their beds that they just don't need every day. So we were able to go through some of them that they love, and then others, like we renewed our AAA membership and they gave us a blanket. Like, I don't need a AAA blanket, thank you. But anyways, that's gonna go ahead and go donated. I love to do those type of things, give them to the animal shelters. You can take them to like Petco, PetSmart, and they'll use them for like dogs and stuff. So it makes us feel really good. So we went through and we're able to sort through some blankets that don't suit us anymore and pass those along to maybe like pets in need or someone in need. This is embarrassing, and it just is what it is, you guys. My kids sneeze in here all the time, and I knew that this fireplace harbored a lot of dust, but I didn't realize how much once we got it pulled away from the wall. It was just caked in dust. And I will add, we actually bought this little faux fireplace from Wayfair over a decade ago. Might even be like 15 years ago in our first home. And we've just kind of moved it from house to house with us, and we just kind of put it in here when we bought this house over 7 years ago. And it has been on my list to ditch, but I knew it was going to be quite a project. It's big, it's bulky, we have to take it down 2 flights of stairs. I just knew it was going to be a whole thing. And then that meant that I had to go find something else to put here, and it's kind of like tucked away. It's the kids area. It just wasn't a top priority, but it is now, and I needed to get my hands on this space. So it felt so good to get that bulky fireplace out of here and get this new sideboard in here. The storage has been amazing. I will show you guys in a second. Getting a lot of those dust bunnies vacuumed up and wiped down. And then these cords, you didn't see it because my husband and I did it together, but we were able to untangle these, get rid of cords that we didn't need, and then we were able to organize and zip tie cords together and just wind them up and get everything all organized. So it is no longer a rat's nest of cords behind here. And you guys, I know you can't see it, but it's the little things to know that this is all organized and clean now. It just feels so amazing.
We tried too many times. Don't misbehave. You must not know me. You make me crazy. Kinda like Johnny. Don't sit down, better. Making me lose my mind. Lose my mind, 'cause I just don't know. Something in your eyes, the way you stare me that I like. I wanna let you go, but it's like something else me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go, yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow. We tried too many times. Ooh, you got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something about you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah, can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many. No one knew you like I. Wonder why you want me by your side, like all the time.
In the previous video, we went through a lot of these DVDs together and we were able to donate a ton, and here's what the boys wanted to keep. So they are movies, and then they have their Wii games, their Switch games, their Xbox games. Everything's all organized. They even put their Pokemon binders in here, so they're nice and tucked away and safe. They spent hours organizing those binders into categories. And then on the other side of the sideboard here, they have their Xbox and their Wii, and then extra remotes and accessories for their game consoles. We did not have the energy to move the Switch from Ryland's room into here. Just again, we were just over with cords and stuff like that. So that's another task for another day, but we will move the Switch out here. So then all of their gaming consoles will be in one place. They're able to share a little bit better when we have friends and family over. They always come straight up here to this loft area, and they can all enjoy gaming together. So this looks way better. I will give you guys a way better overview. I also have to add that these shelves are still a work in progress. They are still 100 times better than they were. We got them completely cleared off, wiped them down. You guys saw that if you watched that video. And then this is what my boys got it narrowed down to. Make sure if you have kids with like Legos and small toys and stuff, definitely go watch that one, because I show you how I've been dealing with all that in this space. But this is what we're at. This is where we're at right now. And like I said, I will take it all day long compared to what it was. This is totally doable. We can come in on another day and totally address what's left on those shelves. But at the end of the day, this is their space. It is not a museum. It is not a showpiece. It is not an area that we entertain and stuff like that. Like, this is the kids area. They come up here, they game, they play, they do their thing, and where kids can be kids. So we're not striving for perfection in here. I want it to be a space that reflects my kids, that it functions for them, that they have what they need, and it's easy for them to get to it. And again, all that goes back to organizing and decluttering, because unless you're doing this, your kids forget about it. They don't know that it's there. It doesn't get played with, and it's just a waste. So as much as this is their space, I want to make sure that it's enjoyable for them and they can find what they need. Also, I'm about to show you guys some horrifying things in this couch, so I apologize ahead of time. I didn't realize that I could have fed an army of mice with all of the crumbs in this couch.
demons never show, shifting shapes in millenniums, but you're okay. I don't have the pieces of your home, buried in the flashbacks. All these wicked nightmares have gone cold.
I cannot tell you how much calmness this has brought to me. This has been not even just a space, but these have been spaces in my home that have just been kind of like on the back burner because it is upstairs, and when we have people over, they don't really see it like the downstairs, but it's definitely an area that I wanted to address. And you know what I'm telling myself? I want to have my house so honed in that if I were to list it tomorrow to sell it, it wouldn't take much to get it on the market. Not that I'm moving, this is not an announcement, but that's where my head is at. So I am just going over everything. I want it to be able to be a space that if I want to come up here and maybe do a whole house clean and clean my whole house in one day, it's doable. Because right now, if I'm being honest, it is not. It is not. I have to break it up into several days just because there's so much stuff and there's so much work. So work smarter, not harder, right? So I'm going to continue on this path. I'm going to take you guys with me, and please let me know what you guys are thinking of these decluttering and organizing videos down below in the comments. I hope you guys are finding them helpful, and I hope you guys are able to do this along with me.
You know I'll be right here when all the monsters come. Oh, I've got you.
Thank you so much for watching today. I just appreciate you guys more than you know. Like you guys said, we've been slowly chipping away at this and it feels really good. I feel like we're finally making progress. We did the boys' bathroom, we went into both the boys' rooms and now in the loft. And like I said, there is more to tackle, but now I feel like I'm at a place where I can see more clearly, and then we can just go move forward from here. So if you guys enjoyed this one, I hope you will like this video and consider subscribing. It is free and it helps me out a ton as a small creator. But other than that, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye, friends.